Welcome back to TYT Sports. LeBron James has a smashing new documentary that's going to be coming out in October that takes on the NCAA. Here is a little background on it. The film, titled Student Athlete, will debut October 2nd at 10 p.m. on HBO. According to a press release, James is listed as the executive producer on the film in association with Spring Hill Entertainment, the production company that he founded with longtime friend and business manager Maverick Carter, best name I've heard all day. This is an incredibly important story about the institutional denial of basic human rights for these student athletes. Carter, the CEO of the production company, said in a statement, when producer Steve Stout brought us this idea, it was a perfect fit for the kind of stories we want to tell at Spring Hill. And continues, the documentary will feature 4 current and former college athletes, including Kentucky basketball player Nick Richards, according to the release. So it's a little weird LeBron's doing like an anti-NCAA documentary because he didn't go to college.
Is it though? I mean,
what do you think?
Well, yes, to your point, yes, it is weird because he didn't have to experience that. But you don't have to experience that to know that the NCAA is corrupt. It's that everyone knows that. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows these athletes need to get paid just anything at this point. And it's what I was going to argue to your point when you said it's surprising. It's not too surprising because LeBron is known to talk about controversial topics. He's always been the first to voice his opinion when things that matter most, and he's done that with, you know, like the kneeling with the flag. It's just like he's been very vocal. He's probably been one of the most vocal greats when it comes to players, I think, of our generation.
I mean, he has said the quote, LeBron James, the NCAA is corrupt. We know that. Sorry, it's going to make headlines, but it's corrupt.
Yeah, and again, it doesn't have to come from LeBron to make headlines. Everyone knows that the NCAA is corrupt. I just think it's great that he's using his platform to highlight what a lot of these student athletes are going through, because it's absolutely pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic that this is your job and you're not getting paid.
So there's a lot of people that come back and say, well, you're getting a top flight education and you're on scholarship. What do you say to that?
That's like saying like, oh, well, you know, we're working here and we're giving you free McDonald's, Denise.
Right.
You could still, it's edible. You could still live with this food. We're paying you through food. It's a great barter. What are we, in the 18th century? Who lives through barters? Who lives through barters these days?
I did voiceover on the original League of Legends and I got paid in a Hot Pocket.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was for a friend. It was
Don't worry. I've done some stuff with barter where I was like, I just had to like say something and then I got like a free meal prep for a month.
See, that's good. It depends on what it is. Because if the difference between what you did and the NCAA is, according to an audit from 2018.
Though. You sold yourself short, man.
Hot Pockets are...
What kind of Hot Pocket was it?
Pepperoni pizza.
Great job.
You can't beat the pepperoni pizza Hot Pocket.
Pepperoni pizza and ham and cheese are winners.
Ever since in another video I said that I thought LeBron was the GOAT, Craig has lost respect for me off to the side.
He doesn't even agree with your
He doesn't look at me the same.
He does.
He's like, you didn't go to college. Of course you're not going to be in the NBA. It's stupid. $1.1 billion in revenue went to the NCAA. So the NCAA is making $1 billion during the 2017 season, and then in return they're giving people room and board. The problem is, the argument that's always gotten me is like there are incidental expenses that happen as a result of being a student athlete that you have to be responsible for paying, and there is no way that is reasonable to ask these kids to get the money to pay for it.
Right.
There's specific things like when you're on a road trip and you don't have a place where you can use your vouchers for meals so that you can buy food.
Yeah.
There have been these coaches who get in trouble for giving kids $12 to buy some Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Or a Hot Pocket, Craig.
Pepperoni and cheese Hot Pocket.
Which one's yours favorite?
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
I'm a ham and cheese.
I forgot about the ham and cheese.
It's a great one, by the way. But no, yeah, it's super messed up. It's super messed up that these college students have to go through the most. And I'm really happy that LeBron's teaming up with HBO to really like put this on a freaking high, super bright light and say, hey, you freaking jerks, you guys are the ones we're coming after because you need to pay my son who's gonna be going to college soon, and I am not gonna be one of these parents who puts up with you treating my son like dirt.
LeBron James over here. Watch the documentary. I will. You're gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
October on HBO. This is not a paid advertisement, but you know what is. Download the TYT app. Go to the tyt.com/app. Download it. You'll get all this and more.